Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm on my way to play rehearsal again. Y'all already watched the vlog, but again, yesterday's photo shoot was great. Damn, that's a nice Porsche. Whew. Yesterday's photo shoot was great. Had a great time shooting with new Vivid Photography. I think I said that right. It was cool. It was definitely just my second photo shoot, so for my second photo shoot, I think I did pretty well. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the photos yet. I'm waiting for him to text them to me, and so I can send like 5 or 6 back to him. The ones that I like or prefer, I guess. Are you gonna edit that too? I don't. Probably the same thing as before. But of course, y'all probably, dang, what's up with all the Porsches out the day, baby? Y'all will have already seen that, the drop and everything. I just wanted to do a quick little recap, of it. But yeah, on our way to play rehearsal. Not sure really what to expect. I am running late. My Adonis, my baby, he's been super clingy all weekend. I'm not really sure why. I really hope he's okay. And he did not want me to leave. Like, he was crying in tears. He did not want me to leave. And no, he's typically really not even like that. He typically is just like, he want to be with his dada. He want to be with his mima, which would be his grandma, my mom. Or he wants to be with his Mimi, which would be his dad's mom, his other grandma. Or he'd be with Pop Pop. Like, sometimes he'd be like, oh, he wants mommy, but not really. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's always with me. And some days are funner with mommy than others, I will admit, because mommy's busy being a mommy. So it's like, okay, you want me to play, but we gotta do dinner, we gotta give you a bath, mommy's kind of tired, mommy just got off work, stuff like that. So yeah, there's that. But he did not want me to leave, so we're getting a late start. That's why I'm doing this while I'm driving, which again, kids don't do that. But yeah, today I am trying, if I got there on time, I would have talked to Lady Nicole about this. But today I'm trying to get an interview with 1 or 2 of the actors or actresses. Just, how they feel about their role, what got them into acting, stuff like that. Y'all get the premise. So I'm going to try to interview them and see what they have to say. Stay in the left 3 lanes. See what they had to say. Yeah. I don't know why a middle part with this wig is just so difficult to me. Like, it probably looks fine to some people, but to me, I can't. I don't know. It's just not doing it for me. Don't get me wrong, like, my pictures, though, yesterday looked great. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Ashley was there. She said that they look great. The behind-the-scenes footage that she gets all the time be, like, really good. So, this white car get over again, I'm gonna smack him. But yeah, it's always great. So I think it was given was supposed to be gave, but I guess to me it's just like annoying. It's just not. I don't know. Maybe I just prefer myself with the side part, but I do be wanting to have a middle part. Like I do. I miss having a middle part. I used to have one all the time, but now I guess side parts is just my thing. But who knows?
What's going on? What's going on? You already know it's me, Elwood, aka Mr. Class. That's Class with a K. Cause I always come in a ooh, you see it major sort of way. So I really honestly got into acting because, I mean, look at this face. It belongs on the tissue. Like, what more can you say? But honestly, it actually runs in my blood. I'm always into fashion. As you can see, I'm in my throwback 90s gear with the AV and everything. But I always try to do some things just a little bit differently. And the way that I feel as though about my acting skills is I'm a chameleon. So there is no role that I cannot play. There is nothing that I cannot do. Whatever I set my mind to, whatever I set my heart to, I know that I can do it. As well as it's trickled down to my kids, Abria, Zariah, and Alana. Those are the ones that actually keeps me pushing, my motivation, my loves, my heart. And that I just love what I do. It just comes actually natural. So this wasn't rehearsed. This wasn't anything. This is actually me. Elwood, Mr. Class. This is me. This is what I do. And the reason why I actually chose to join the stage play Chosen, did you not hear what I just said earlier? I'm chosen, goddaggit. So what more can you say? I was chosen to be in Chosen. And then when they presented me with the role, it was actually a role that I had never played before. I'm used to always playing the villain, the crackhead, the abuser, the everything bad. But this time I was able to tap into a different type of character. And I play Mike in the stage play Chosen. So he is the positive reasoning, the voice of reasoning to Pastor Eli. And I help everything make sense. So whatever way to make it make sense, then bringing it in with class. That's Class with a K. Boo.
Hello, my name is Antoine Avery. I play the role of Skeeter. I started out in acting about 33, 35, one of those two. Started out modeling at first at 22. Gravitated into acting. Started out in stage plays, now more into film. Reason why I chose Chosen was because it was something different. Normally, I'm the dad, the guy who comes in, save the day, or never the extra character or the funny character. So this role allowed me to stretch my acting skills a little bit because I get to be something that I'm normally not and get laughed at, which for some odd reason I kind of enjoy it. I think this is going to be an awesome play. I know, matter of fact, it's going to be an awesome play. Hopefully I'm able to make you guys laugh because I've been told I'm funny for some reason. I don't think I am, but okay. Okay. And why do I like acting? The reason why I like acting because for me, it's opposite of who I am. I'm very reserved. I'm very quiet. I stay to myself a lot. But in acting, I get to portray many characters, which normally I don't do outside in my real life, and it's opposite of what I do for work, real life. I'm more of a military authoritative figure, so to come in and be something extra or over the top or dramatic, it actually helps me in my way of handling life per se. It's a stress relief, I should say. I take acting as when I was playing football. I leave everything out on the field. You practice how you play. So the way I practice in theater is how I used to practice in football, and how I showed up in games, I show up on shows. So for me, acting for me is starting to become a way of life, or it is a way of life for me. Yeah.
Hey, My name is Kristen Michelle Young. I'm very excited to be a part of Chosen. I have been acting pretty much off and on my entire life. Went to school for acting in high school. And that's when I stepped away from it. I went to a very not difficult. Baltimore School for the Arts is a training school. So we were consistent 9th through 12th grade. And I entered in with acting as a hobby, and they train you for a career. And I just wasn't sure I was ready for that at that time. So never, ever, ever would I trade that experience. But when I left as a senior, I said, I need a break. I actually transitioned to behind the scenes and went to college for television production. So that's when I learned editing and working the cameras, which was all very, very valuable information. And after that, I continued my break, started a family, and once I started a family, that's when I was like, I need to get back to what I absolutely love. I was losing myself in motherhood, wifehood, and I needed to just kind of steady myself and gain my composure. So I found my way back to acting. Stage has always, always, always been my love. So I've been in film for the past 5 or 6 years, but stage is what I know. That's where I learned. That's where I trained. So I am excited to be back in the world of theater. This opportunity came up with Chosen. I found the audition information. I went, and literally from that audition date, I didn't even realize who Reverend Cam and Lady Nicole were, but they were, the experience of the audition was awesome. Their communication, everything after leading up to our first table read and photo shoot, they have just been awesome, and they've continued that. And that is the reason why, let me back it up, when I auditioned for the role of Naya, I loved it. I loved the energy behind her, and once I was cast in the role and read the whole script, I was like, yes, this is my lane. I love it. So there's a little bit of Kristen in there, not all the way, but I love things that make me push, and I have to maintain that energy, and that is what people need to see on stage. So it's been an awesome experience being on this journey for over a year now. The Howards, they create the atmosphere. They create a fun place to be. And so I love being a part of this cast. I love the journey that we're on. I'm excited to see where we're going. My heart is here. So I tell them all the time, I'm like, whatever you need, I got you. Because I see where they're going. I see parts of their vision. And I definitely want to be attached. So Howard, just be clear, y'all ain't shaking me, okay? So but yeah, I love it. There's too many ums in this, so I'm gonna wrap this up. So just know that Chosen is awesome. This cast is awesome. The leadership is awesome. This is a kind of place that I enjoy being, and we're gonna rock out. So if you have not seen Chosen, you gotta see Chosen. We're traveling around. We got some things coming down the pike this year and next year, so stay tuned, and just know that you are chosen.
Okay. 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 So after that, you guys, we will announce that. Everyone, please take a seat. No, listen. Come on, keep up. We got to keep up. Audience. Oh, okay. Telling the audience to take a seat as we are going to go into our questioning and answering portion of the show. And then you guys, at that time, will we have seating out here, or will we sit on the actual furniture?
So some people are going to sit on the furniture, but the stagehands are going to bring out chairs.
Oh, you want to do question and answer those things?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For everyone to take a seat, so you can be seated. So we have some questions. We've kind of consolidated. That doesn't mean that everyone has to speak. Kristen and Derek will help.
Listen.
Derek and Kristen will help guide you through answering the questions.
and Sierra are going to be out in the audience, correct?
Yeah, Ronnie and Sierra,
We,
Or are we working on
are
that?
they gonna read?
we,
They're gonna read the question. Ronnie and Sierra.
I don't want to know my question. I want
You don't want to know?
Oh, do you?
So now this is the thing, you guys, this is the thing with your questions. You can't sit there and say, can I come back? No. We can't come back to you. So if you want to know your question, we can go over them. Do we have time to go over them?
I would read the
That is a ticketed reading.
So once we finish with the questions, then we will thank everybody again for coming and allow you to go. And it's going to be out front. So we will invite you to go to the meet and greet. Again, if you have a chance to have your stuff packed so you can go out to your meet and greet and then come get our stuff because we have to be out of here at 7:30. Please don't try to run out, because everybody wants to talk to you and get your autographs and. Okay. Move over here. Run. So, just remember, we have to get out of here at 7:30, so don't get lost. Don't, come back if you can, get your stuff together, come out here, do your meet and greet, come back, get your stuff, and get out. All right? Now, listen. We have a show right following this show. We will be in New York. So we will come up with the schedule for rehearsals. I'm not for sure of the rehearsal locations yet. So, but keep in mind that this is not over. It's not over. So stay in your character modes and know what we're doing. Do not forget your lines. Keep them fresh. Go over your lines. And then Cam is going to give us a little update about Atlanta. Because right after that, we have Atlanta. So we got a little time in there to play. Just a little bit, not a lot. Now, this is another thing, you guys. I know that myself, I've been getting a lot of great jobs and everything. So make sure you're not overbooking yourself. You know our rehearsals are on Sundays. So do your best. I know at times that a lot of people now want to film Saturdays and Sundays. I know that. So but do your best to, because we know that right after this performance, we do have New York. So we want to make sure that we just, again, we're going to be getting some rehearsals and scenes and stuff like that, but we want to be able to do full-out rehearsals. Okay? We shouldn't, at this point, we don't need to do a lot of blocking and everything. We get in there, we do our rehearsals, we good, we gone. All right? Cam has an update about Atlanta.
Oh, so the Leslie is doing a different venue. Instead of going to the Strand, we're going to stuff like Game Over, we're going to County Performing Arts Center. You can Google it, we'll send out something, email so you can see the facility. It's a better facility.
Yeah, it was trying to do
I'm in here all I'm sorry. Thank you.
But her nerves,
One thing.
but her nerves with you on the edge, I pulled him forward
Gotcha.
because he was talking close to the edge.
Yes.
So Clayton County Performing Arts Center, that is the only change. We're not going to the Strand, so we'll begin promoting, and the tickets will be available for the Atlanta show sometime this week. We'll get with our folk, and it'll be out there. So you can Google it, and you can see it. So the difference from Clayton County, if anybody is not an Atlanta head, it's probably like 15 minutes outside of the city of Atlanta. It's like right on the outskirts.
45 minutes with that traffic.
Well, everything is relative, but it's from the city of Atlanta without their traffic, it's 15 minutes. It's exactly 11 miles from the city. But like Kristen said, Atlanta traffic is different.
Oh, no. On a Saturday.
It's still the
It
same
don't
day.
matter. It don't matter. Let them do their own thing.
So all you people who know folk in the ATL, the New York show is still the same, still rolling up, coming back at the same time. The theater in New York, if you haven't got a chance to look at it, it's called the McGuire Theater. It's a huge theater like this. And the only difference is that it's one of them old school type seatings. There's no space, so it's like the old movies. Everybody got to scoot in, but what's different is it has, similar to the Duke's Theater, it has exits on each row, so it's about 4 different exits aligned with the seats. That's all I got. Any questions about the venues?
I would just like to say, you guys, great promoting.
Yes.
Yes, you guys did a
Yesterday.
great job yesterday.
Keep it up, keep the promoting up. I've got so many people that have been like, you know, where do we get tickets? Where do we get tickets? Where do we get tickets? Keep promoting. Make your videos and do what you have to do, but keep promoting. Olivia does a great job of taking things that we've done and making a full type video, and they're excellent. So they really are. They're really, really good. So if you have things that you've done, tag her, and she compiles them all together and makes one video. I am a fool and will make videos, so I'm going to keep making mine. But I'm telling you, what?
Your videos.
That was crazy. I watched her. I got a question. Does anybody need tickets? Just saying, if
This
y'all
is not
might have,
just for
y'all
your
got
family.
people that's asking y'all for tickets and y'all don't have anything extra, I got 4 extra tickets
Okay,
if
cool.
you need them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
that's all
another
I'm saying.
thing, start pushing at this time, start pushing New York. Start pushing it. We may not know a lot of people out there, but I'm telling you that once they start seeing it, they'll start buying tickets. So start pushing New York at this time. And then as we get global, we're going to be pushing Atlanta. But keep pushing the show, because a lot of people are last minute here in Maryland, D.C. They are last minute people.
You ain't lying.
They really are.
Nicole and I appreciate y'all because a lot of your family base and friend base have come to Delaware or to Baltimore, and so you're digging in the same well, and so I know how difficult it is. Trust me, this one and I sit up at night just scheming on different levels of what we could do, and there's always somebody that say going to, and then you're like, okay, why not now? But I'm gonna get it, whatever. But we just thank God for your push. We thank God for your dedication to this ministry. And so whatever is gonna be, like we said in Baltimore, whatever is gonna be is gonna be. God is not forsaking us. We've been able to keep the lights on and pay the bills, and so everybody will be taken care of no matter what happens. We just want to glorify God and hope that the butts and seats, believing in faith, that the butts and seats will be there and everybody will leave out of here with a message. And so once again, on behalf of Nicole and I salute you. I thank you guys. I saw the outpouring of support on Saturday. Derek is a fool. And Tanya did an awesome video. Thank you. And we know that it's going to continue. And, you know, what God has for us, right?
That's right.
Nobody can take that away. So thank you again. Traveling mercies to everybody. And we love you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Salute.
Anybody need any special prayers or anything like that? All right, Elva's gonna pray us out.
But real quick, before we ever do the trail, I'm sorry. So, I've started doing interviews with the cast members now. If you don't want to have an interview, that's fine, just let me know. I already did Elwood's and Avery's today. I was trying to get another female if y'all have time real quick. And then next rehearsal and as the play goes on, I'm gonna continue to do that, so just letting everybody know.
Do you need them by a certain date?
No, I do not.